just quickly adding more people. So just adding a few more people before we can start this live Zoom call. As we're going to be talking about indices, gold and dollar pairs, which are also known as USD pairs, you know, how they're affecting the market. So to be honest, today there was hardly any momentum in gold, you know, really basic movements, only moved about from 24 to about, let's say, 30, about just about 6 points, nearly whole day, which is not major momentum, not major, you know, movement in gold, because gold could easily move, you know, the whole, like double of this movement, 5 times this movement what he did today on a volatile day. So of course that was given, there was no news today, but tomorrow we have some kind of news. We have JPY, plus the bonus point is we do have US market opening tomorrow. So we have a New York session opening tomorrow, which is going to be quite volatile, because it's nearly closed for nearly closed for 3 working days, or sorry, 3 days, 2 weekends, and today basically. So all that news is going to affect, you know, US market really heavily. All that news is going to affect low volatility in the market, and we might see, you know, crazy momentum in gold and dollar pairs tomorrow, when the market really opens at 1:30 GMT. So keeping a close eye how gold moves. So gold literally did try to break this level quite a few times. Whole day has been trying to break this level, you know, since early in the morning. It's been trying to break it, hasn't been able to done it yet, but you know, hopefully it can when the market opens tomorrow, because if it does break it, we could see gold going all the way back to you know, 1939. So it could rise about 12-13 pips if it does break this level. And if it, I mean, if this level breaks, let's say 1939 breaks, we could see gold going to as high as 1949, which is not bad, which is not far, but you know, 1949 is still nothing. Gold was at one point over 2000 plus, so we can expect gold to rise, keep rising. But it all depends how the market really opens tomorrow. The New York session opens tomorrow, and how the, you know, how investors look at gold tomorrow. Because gold, if it hasn't been able to break, we could see gold dropping back to lows of 1916, which it was not long ago. Only on 4th of August, we had gold back to lows of 1917, and once that level breaks, you know, it's a free fall, quite strong free fall for gold from here. It could go back to lows of, you know, 1911, 1904, 1900 even. So, you know, we have to keep in a close eye how gold really moves about. Very critical range right now. This is a very, very critical range. I'm going to just draw my zone here. Very critical zone here. If this zone breaks, we could see gold going really high. It will be just the start of a new trend. But if gold doesn't, you know, it doesn't break this level, let's say tomorrow, and, you know, still goes and, you know, gold keeps going down, then it shows a sign that gold is gearing up to really big fall, and, you know, it's going to be really profitable for us to catch whatever momentum gold takes in next few days. Whether it's up, we can, you know, catching that, it was also good profits. Catching the momentum downwards, it will also be good profits, because if it can move 30 to 40 points, which is about 300 to 400 pips, definitely there's momentum in gold, you know, about to come. So keep an eye out for gold, guys. Very, very important. You know, gold momentum about to pop up in the market. So DXY quickly. So DXY whole day, you know, going upwards, as I spoke, hasn't been able to really drop. So we could see DXY rising as high as I said, 93.34, which is also my zone here. But once that zone breaks, guys, we could see, you know, dollar really, really taking a big jump upwards. We could see dollar going back to as high as 94.04, which it was not long ago, guys. So keep an eye out for dollar again, guys. We could see dollar going berserk in next few days. We do have important news coming up for dollar on I think it's Thursday. Let me just quickly check. It's not Wednesday. No, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes. So we have jobless claims. So we have on Thursday, we have quite a few news. Initial jobless claims, plus ECB, you know, ECB press conference is going to affect how dollar really moves. You know, plus crude oil inventory. So we have quite a few news on Wednesday for dollar that could make or break dollar. That could see dollar going all the way as high as, you know, 94 something. So keeping a close eye on USD. So USD overall today, as I said, you know, this 4 hour time frame, you can clearly see hardly any momentum whole day. It's been below this 1 hour down trend line. So if I go to our time frame, it'll be easier. So it's been below this trend line whole day. Not major momentum, guys. Just going up and down from this you know, zone I drew in the morning when I was doing the watch list. So not real momentum, but again, waiting for tomorrow's market open, we could see Euro dropping below this. as I said, if it drops below, it's a free fall. It's a free fall all the way to 1.164, which is about 200 pips or so. So we could see euro, just plummeting all the way down to 200 pips, because the last line of defense is the support level, which is currently euro testing. So if that level breaks, there is no line of defense. You can clearly see if I just zoom out as well. If once the euro breaks that level, there's hardly any line of defense. It's quite a strong free fall all the way back to 1.633. Keeping a close eye how really euro manages to hold on. If it does hold on, it might rise as high as 1.85, so it might rise about 30-40 pips. But if this level breaks, then we could see euro rising back to highs of 1.19, which it was not a few days ago. Euro was that level on 1st of September. So but overall we seem like DXY is gaining strength. It seems like dollar is going to get more strength in coming days, so we are betting that euro could drop, go back to the levels of 1.16, which it was not long time ago. It was on 27th of July, for let's say about 10 days or so. Euro was around that level, so we could see euro going back to that level, and from there we could see euro coming back up. But for now, we're thinking euro is going to drop. All the analysis, all the indicators that we use in our trading, EMAs and MACD, is showing that we could see euro dropping in coming days, and quite furiously as well. Not like 10-20 pips drop, about 50-60 pips drop. And we have a euro interest decision on Thursday as well. Keep an eye out for that, guys. That could be the cause that could see euro dropping 200 pips. So we're keeping a close eye on that, how that plans out. GBSD currently, again, no real movement. GBSD just kept making lower highs whole day today. So this was the lower high was made on 4th of September, then again on 4th of September, then again today it made a new lower high. Seems like it's gearing up to make new lower high. Didn't able to break this lower high level. So if it really was an uptrend, it should have broken above this level, but didn't able to do that. So we could see GPSD again dropping back to lows of 1.3069, plus more lockdowns around Scotland, Wales, Manchester. In London has not been locked down, but has seen crazy virus rise in cases in UK. So all that is affecting the pound as well, plus the Brexit issue that's pound is going on with pound is affecting pound. So we could see pound dropping back to lows 1.13, 1.36065. It's a fairly decent level. That's about 100 pips drop. But GPSD can move 100 pips or so in a day, so we could see GP dropping at this level. But when this level holds, we could see GP rising back up to 1.32. So let's see how GP plays out. But most likely in coming days, GP does look like it's going to drop as low as 1.3059 if this Brexit issue doesn't get solved as soon as possible. So that's how USD pairs, guys. That's how we only talked about dollar. Let's talk about indices quickly. So the only indices we like to trade is US30. So this is US30 right now. Overall, US30 on a shorter time frame. Let's go to a longer time frame. 4-hour time frame is still below this EMA. So we're still looking to sell US30 overall a long-term basis, because as long as the price is below this EMA, we're looking for sales only. And plus, it's reaching a quite a decent resistance as well. So this is a resistance level is reaching right now. Let me just draw that out. So we can clearly see last time the price was here on 26th of August, it dropped. Then again on 4th of September, it dropped. Then again on 4th of September, when price retested this resistance level, it dropped. So we could expect, US30. Well, no trading on US30 today. Of course, there was a bank holiday in America, so that's why there was no trading. But when market opens up tomorrow, we could see US30 dropping back to lows of 27.54, because when the dollar goes up, stocks go down, because people start pulling money out from stocks and start pumping money in dollar. When dollar goes down, usually stocks goes up. So it usually works inversely. So let's see how market really opens tomorrow for us to really be sure where the indices market will be moving this coming week. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Again, if you have any more questions, you can always ask me, and I'll be more than happy to help you. All right, guys, thank you so much. NSD, what is NSD? There is no pair named NSD. Or NASDAQ. We don't really like trading NASDAQ because it's quite high right now. It's very unstable, whereas not stable at all to trade, because it's all-time high, and anything could happen anytime. So it's not better to trade Nasdaq right now. US 30 gives much more better outlook how the market is moving, because it's easier to spot trend in US 30. So you can clearly see when it starts going up, after some pullback it goes up again. Similar with downtrend, when it goes down after some pullback it goes down again. So this looks like a pullback. So we could clearly see that it could drop more down. All right, guys, thank you so much.